Welcome back for another yummy update, friends. What's going on now? I'm going to show you what's actually cracking. We just had reports today. Elon Musk says he's considering to get Doge to audit the US Federal Reserve. And I'm actually shaking in my boots now. So just be careful with that. Elon, Federal Reserve. You audit what? They'll tell him, oh, we found nothing. Of course you're not, by the way. Just to let you know as well, friends, just if you're curious, the Federal Reserve, they print currency. They're allowed to. There's no like, where did all the money go? Like, no, we are the money printer. What do you mean where all the money goes? Like, we make the money. We say how much gets made. So it's different than just auditing, I guess, like the government, because the government has a budget. There's no budget for the Federal Reserve. They make the money. And yes, the Federal Reserve has been confirmed, friends. The ones that we know of, they've assassinated 3 US presidents. There's other stuff as well I want to mention. Yeah, they've done the whole squirty squirt. Do you remember 1963 US president? He got squirted in the head. Everyone's getting water pistol squirted, friends. Everyone out here always leads back to the central bank, the US Fed. Okay, and I don't know what revelations we can get from that, but like, you know, we'll see who they throw under the bus. Also, we're all waiting for the crypto market to continue, friends, with Bitcoin starting to move up. Remember, we have Uncle Bobby saying it's the end of this 60-day cycle period out here. There's a lot of crazy things going on here. Like, there's been lots of revelations when it comes to the Soylana Cabal exchange and everything out here. Every day, friends, going to be watching this Sol ETH ratio. I just want you to exercise some humility and also some fairness when it comes to these. What would the big Soylana influencers say if Richard Hart was rigging PulseX to scam everybody? What would they say if Gaydon Twink Adams, the Uniswap founder, Unisoy, what if Gaydon himself, Gaydon Twink, what if he was rigging Uniswap for the past 2 years and they made $5 billion by dumping all the coins on everyone and they had insider access to the exchanges? What would that come across like? What would they say? Would they say, oh, well, let's just ignore it. Let's be silent, guys. What would the influencers say? You know exactly what they do. They'd come for everyone's heads and throats. That's what's been happening now. So ultimately, still, friends, you have to battle these types of FUD and uncertainty and everything out here. But there's always context when it comes to these. You see, this others BTC going all the way down. You know, only bad things are happening now. And the good stuff will happen hopefully later on. Now, I know this kind of sucks, right? Because we're like in the second month of the year and we've already, like in the past 2 cycles from the charts, others BTC only had 2 and 3 red months of the whole year. And we're like, oh crap, we've already expended 2. What does that mean? Are we going to get like 10 in a row up? I don't know. Man, that'd be wild if we did that. I want to show you how far it can actually go up. If we want to look at 2017, it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes 6 up. Wow. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this was, I guess, moving up before. So that's actually standard Altseason. Others BTC goes up. Yes, we had a 5-month and a 6-month period. So, like, let's say we start moving in March. You have March, April, May, and then what's going to happen, you know? June? Are we going to stop in June? That's only 4. That means we could go to July. Oh my gosh, or even, oh my gosh, July or August. That's wild if that happens, because that'd be crazy because everybody's going to believe it's in selling may go away. So that's interesting. Though we're just counting the colors of the candles. And by the way, just because we go up doesn't mean I'm going to get really rich. No, I don't know what it means in terms of the US dollar sign, because it could, like, we're so far low, man. Like, what if just the next few candles just like revert back to March 2020, March 2024? So we don't know that. We'll see. Now, remember, friends, I made a video. I was giving you an extreme warning when it comes to Soylana months ago. And I said, I'm telling you, be careful. The big Soylana influencers and the people who love it and everything there, they are now making the end of money roller coaster signal stuff of tutorials. They're now showing people how to trade on pump fund. They're giving everyone the tools, the websites, and they're making you pay subscription services. This means the money's running out. And as a kind of sad and funny, after that, friends, how it all plays really into like this cycle behavior, because like, friends, it's not the bull. Look, a bull market for an asset does not end on the sellers. it ends when you run out of the buyers. That's why big Soylana influencers, they're complacent with this. They're in full denial. They go, no, there's fundamentals and everything here. Go, no, dude, your buyers are just the casino dwellers. Okay, what's the narrative they're now looking at? Are they going to believe the narrative that they're just shit traders? You convinced them of that for the past 15 months. You're not going to be able to convince them of that anymore. Now they're going to be like, oh, it's rigged. Casino's rigged. Why am I here? So now, friends, they don't have anywhere to go yet. Yeah, another casino has to open somewhere, open canvas style, for them to see stuff going up. Then they move. Okay. Now they're still going to keep coming back. Don't get me wrong, because it's got network effects and stuff out here. But how much does it come back? There's opportunity cost. It's not like one thing's going to go up and everything else is going to go down for the next 12 months. Look what's happening here, friends. Now that it got even worse, okay? So these evil scum influencers, evil people, friends, just to get views. See, this is total evil. You got another word here. They're making how-to rug pull tutorials on YouTube, teaching people how to scam Soylana pump fund. So I've written here as well, Generation G just hit a new rock bottom following revelations of the Soylana exchange cabal. As you know, friends, I've got the Poo Pyramid out here just to make sure you're completely aware of how it all looks like. That's why this thing is not just your ordinary rigging. Ordinary rigging, like we all know this, friends. Yeah, we all know KOLs are rigged. We know, now, not obviously all, but almost all. Yeah, like everyone's got a bias. You and I have to watch these people. We're like, hey, Bitcoin logo guy. You know, more people have lost money, leverage trading, losing on Bitcoin from your affiliates than they have on the dirty altcoins you're trying to shit on. Do you know that? But they go, oh, no, but Bitcoin's an amazing coin. You know, so everybody's pretty much, that's what they're all doing, friends. Oh, you and I got to navigate these. So we all know KOLs, a lot of them just paid shills. We know that. Yeah, but it's like, okay, it's part of your nature now. You're part of the furniture. You're going to shill stuff, undisclosed. You're going to do all these dirty things. The rigging, the disgusting part comes up next. So the market maker token sniper scammers, we have two names, Kelsia Ventures, Nassim, and other accounts here. And then you have the Soylana exchange insiders, Jupiter, Meteora. They had their wives, and everyone in here was like, this was all full on insider grifting. That's what made this not just an ordinary rigging. This is a rigging of literally giant proportions. And that's why when you see this, is worse. Fastest and easiest rug pull tutorial. So they're literally, friends, how to rug pull. So these people, man, I don't know why this guy's putting his face. You're literally saying, hey, how to steal from people. How to steal from people. It is not illegal to rug pull. It's real, man. It's not illegal. So yeah, friend, that's sad. See, now it's actually what happened, right? Because you have a casino dwelling Generation G culture, because the culture is just full on cheating, people have now optimized for cheating themselves. They're like, okay, instead of joining a community, doing proof of work, proof of community growth, being a meme cult religion archetype, instead of that, which is the harder route, but it's fulfilling because everyone wins, what they've done is they go, okay, let me just optimize for making tokens and dumping on everyone. That's what everybody does, because the big cohort of people because you're running out of buyers now. Yes, you're running out of buyers. You used to have 1 million people, then 700,000, now 300,000. It's getting even less. It's dwindling, the drain circling the amount of buyers because they've lost all their money. The casino people have lost all their money. It's been 15 months. Yeah, so ultimately, that's how these things eventually implode. Yeah. So, but however, every chain, I guess it's up to them, Soylana. Now they're meant to have the fundamentals that keep people there. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know how anybody, have you, friends, has a single person ever talked about real world assets or anything on Soylana outside of pump fund trash at JPEG? Have you ever heard anything of that? They do exist. They are building stuff out here. Yeah, but man, those devs are just there because the casino dwellers are there. Yeah, but those casino dwellers have an attention span of a goldfish. So if they just start moving to something else, those devs just go and pick up and move up as well. So that's what it comes. Now, when you hear this, people will say, no, that's what they said at Soylana, $8. That's why it's still around. Yeah, but it didn't go to $8 and stay there, did it? Then it hit almost $300 and Trump launched a celebrity token on there, right? And ETH BTC low, and you're very, very high. You've been running up for 500 days. Completely different context when it comes to that. So ultimately, everyone's still got to make their decision, but can it even get more disgusting than this trash, fans? You even have the prostitute cabal. Leave Soylana. Yes, you will. SEC announces cyber and emerging technologies unit to protect crypto retail, protect retail investors. So that's funny, amazing screenshot out here. Invest in a real meme, dick whip, but that's what I want you to know, friends. The ultimate difference between JPEGs and the prostitute cabal, LA Vape cabal is they are short-term attention cheats, yeah? That's what they are. Very, very short-term. They change the word, they change the logo, change everything every 4 hours, every day, new coin, new thing, okay? No value creation there. The insiders just win. That's it. In a community means when it's longer term, when the coin's been around 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, and there's still a community there and people make memes, the community's still around. When you're there, the spirit carries it on forward. Okay, that's what it is. Yes, you go through the booms and bust cycles. Yeah, volatile, extremely volatile in memes and cults as well. Yes, but that's what you're playing for a future anyway. You know, with the altcoins, friends, you sign up in altcoins, you get the big returns. However, you can't access your liquidity for a very long time until the moment is right. Also, shout out to Dave Portsoy, friends. Dave Portsoy, I want to congratulate him on being an amazing trader. He's actually first on the leaderboard. So, regular American guy, GCR, is officially the king of Soylana trading. So, congratulations, Soylana, everyone there. Amazing skills. His strategy was very, very elite level. What was he doing? He launched 4 shitcoins and he dumped 35% supply in hours, and then he ran off with the money. So, I am thinking, maybe he'll make a Bybit tutorial next and just show us how to win. So, absolutely, congratulations. This has been a fantastic achievement out here. Wow, great. By the way, this guy Cupsy as well, friends. He's the copy trade rugger as well. So it's funny. This guy, so literally every day, there's all these bots. Yeah, that's what they're doing, friends. They're following after him, and he's dumping on them straight away. So he puts in $500. 5 seconds later, the bots are in, and he just dumps it. Keeps doing it over and over and over again. Probably wondering like, why hasn't anybody stopped doing that? Well, what ends up happening is because he's participating in stuff with some sort of edge. Yes, he is participating in stuff with some sort of edge because he's doing this all day. He's good at it. He's in stuff with a bit higher volume than your average rug. Because what these people say, with these friends, in my Telegram yesterday, a baby doll asked, Somi, how are these people even there in the casino? What they're doing, sir, is it's not just one junkie taking drugs. This junkie, he's in a room and there's 15 other junkies and they're competing with each other. Yeah, they know there's only, let's say there's only 1 needle for the drugs, yeah? But there's 15 junkies there, yeah? So actually, let's say they make it 2 needles to make it fair. Okay, there's 2 needles, there's 15 junkies. That's what these Soylana pump fund JPEGers are. So they know they keep playing the game like, oh, someone's going to win these needles, right? Someone's going to win them. That's what they keep doing. They stay there because they know that, hey, like there's always going to be the needles there, a certain extent of needles, and there's going to be people around. That's why they stay there. They're playing each other. Yes, but eventually what happens is, see, you eventually run out of people to pay you money. Just, friend, I just want to share something with you. I used to know, let's just say a billionaire. A guy never told me his real identity. He was used to be in big markets that I was trading. He was a big player, and I did not know it was him. So I traded, say, markets for years, and I could see sometimes big price action stuff happening. And then, like, he would tell me, like, oh, do you remember this, remember that, like these years ago? He goes, yeah, that was me. And I'll never forget that. I was like, what the hell? You're that giant guy. So, yeah, what he told me he does is, I'm not going to reveal them. I don't want to reveal them. Let's just say there's a big market out there in futures. What he will do is, I just want to tell you how elite, friends, this guy is. And this is what the insider market makers, this is what you're competing against, by the way, okay? He knows there's only a certain amount of players in like deep illiquid stuff, yeah? But no, deep stuff. And they don't move too much. But there's a limited number of players. So there's only smart people. There's no retailers, yeah? And you're dealing with like, big amounts of money, like $100 million plus stuff, right? So what he would do is he had his own he had a strategy, like he was crushing them every time. He was always, he knew he was always winning because future, right, it's net sum. Yes, it's buying and selling. Yeah, it's zero sum. What he would do is what we'd call feed the monkey. He could call me this. Yeah, but dude, sometimes you just got to feed the monkey. I think, or pay the donkey. Pay the donkey, to say. Yes, pay the donkey. So, and I said, what's pay the donkey? He goes, well, every time I would hit a winner or two that was pretty big, I would just take some losses and I'll just feed them back. So instead of their P&L of these other big firms, because trading against big firms, right? Instead of their P&L just like going down and being huge for the month down because they'd look at it and they'd stop. Because I'd say, oh, why don't they just keep trading? They go, dude, you're playing against other people. If you take money from them in the casino, they're just going to go home, take their ball and go home and play another game. Then it's just going to be me in there. No one's going to trade with me. Yes. So then what he would do is he'd take a big win. Let's say I don't know one thing. Let's say he'd win $1 million on a day, but then after that he'd like give back 400,000. He'd do that. So their model is like this downtrend thing, and these nerd guys are like, oh, statistically it's not significant enough for us to stop the strategy. This thing blew my mind. I could not believe. That's like I've learned this years and years. That's why, friends. We're talking like wow, 8 years ago it's been now, man, since it blew my mind like that. Yeah, 8 years, 9 years. But I think around 9 years, man, just wild for me to learn that. I was like, what the hell? These markers, you're giving money so they stay in the casino. And he's a player. He has no inside information. He's just a really, really, really gifted. He's like top tier. And then you have Dave Portnoy, which is a regular American guy doing a regular American trade, coming out here and grifting. But also, that's why I'm showing you Cupsy, for example. Just showing you like he's buying, a lot of people are in, and other people playing this game. But yeah, eventually, friends, these people, they do take their ball and they go home. They do, because they're running out of money. They're like, I want to play another game, but they got nowhere else to go. It's a dopamine thing, yes? They have to occupy. It's just that's why opportunity cost. If something else starts moving out there, because you've made a culture of cheats, these people are going to cheat out. They're just going to click the bridge button on Phantom because Phantom's going to support the new thing, and these other wallets, and then it will move on from there. I also want to show you this, friends. Vitalik has made this post here. So Mabel Jiang, she asked a question. Over the past year, have there been times you felt frustrated or disappointed with the Ethereum Foundation, the community, or the industry? So Vitalik replied. He said, perhaps the most disappointing thing for me recently is that some people say Ethereum is not good and intolerant because we do not respect casinos on the blockchain enough, and other chains are happy to accept any application, so they are better. Interesting. If the blockchain community has such moral issues, I have no interest in participating in the blockchain. Ethereum needs to work together to create the world we want to see. I know, friends, 4,000 IQ alien, I'm a retard, I'm just a peanut brain. However, I would just tell Vitalik, look, you're the mayor of a city. Yeah, let's say you're a science dude. You love chemistry and biology and stuff out here. Okay, like on the weekends, you love reading books. Vitalik, you can't go to the zoo and say, screw you, zoo, animals, we don't need you. You just sit there, you poop around, and people come and pat you. There's no financial gain. They're not getting any smarter, right? You can't just do that, or the theme park, or the movies, okay? You can't, look, you can do that, but it's not a good strategy, yeah? Instead, what you should do is like just be, I guess, embracing that it's bringing people there, you know? That's the difference, friends. So Richard thinks differently to Vitalik in that respect. So Vitalik is, I'm going to build the world I want to see. Richard's perspective is, I want to help as much people as I can. I want to help, and where are all the people? The people who are getting scammed. Therefore, I have to accommodate my stuff so that it looks like the stuff that the scammers are joining. Yes? That's why he's like, hey, I'll put a pump tires here. Hey, scammers, you like your pump fun JPEG trash? Okay, we've got a strip club here too. We've got a red light district too. And he goes, maybe you'll eventually come out and see the long-term value creation, the Pulse Chain, PulseX, Hex, and you'll be able to, the outskirts out here. Maybe you'll be able to do that. It's like you go to the city, friends, like Las Vegas, maybe you hit rock bottom and you realize, oh, wow, like maybe you join a church or find another congregation, or you meet a business person there. You're like, hey, like, you know, I actually want to change my life around, and I'm trying to get somewhere in life. You see what I mean? Different strategies and stuff out here. But to be honest, obviously Vitalik's a genius, but Vitalik has higher chances that he'll be fighting the grain completely, because the world you want to see, maybe the world doesn't have a product market fit as much size as you think it is. Maybe like you want everybody to read books on a Saturday afternoon instead of going out clubbing. Okay, try and make a business out of that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's a great, I'm gonna make a book club. I'm gonna make everybody look at my book club. Okay, dude, there's 6 people rocking up, right? Everybody else is getting sloshy listening to Akon. Yeah, so you see what I mean? It's differences of approach out here. And I just want to show you this, friends. I've got no words. This what you're about to see is a Chinese AI robot that attacks a Chinese citizen, maybe Matt's sister. Either Matt or Matt's sister gets attacked in the crowd, and then the security will have to pull it off. Watch. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again. Watch this robot. The AI robot. Who's looking at me? That's gold. That's wild. That's wild. They've become sentient. That's wild, man. They're starting to attack humans. By the way, when I saw it first time, I had this my barbarian side. Sorry, black character. My barbarian side just wants to fight back and just start smashing the machine. And so, hey, leave that human alone. So in this moment, friends, racism disappears. Now it's speciesism. We got humans and we got those pesky robots. Except the sexy ones that kind of look like hot babes, or even better, that everyone's going to be making sweet love to in about 100 years when they finally get them to look a bit more realistic. And they're getting there. But yeah, man, this is crazy. So AI, the blend. I want to show you this, right? Think about this. We're going to hit one home run, friends. Donald Pump put a crypto and AI czar, David Nutsacks. David Nutsack, giant nutsack. Thank you very much, David. Remember, crypto and AI merged. Now, we all know in crypto, we don't even deserve to be next to AI. Our tech is that our number goes up. Our tech isn't really like solving 400 IQ math problems, right? So it's interesting they're put together. So we're the forward-leading tech stuff, which it further solidifies to you that we are just an extension of the NASDAQ. And that, my friends, is why crypto is correlated to the stock market. Yes, that's your logical reason. So we're an extension of technology. Yeah, we're the finance, economics, technology side, and the AI is like the super nerd advanced stuff out here, and people want to participate in them. That's why I'm very confident, friends. Look, man, we know retailers now. Do you think a retailer's going to come in and say, hey, I love AI. I want to fight back against the Chinese robots. I love future technology. Now let me go buy a pet rock of Bitcoin. Do you think they're going to do that? I don't think so, dude. I think they're going to say, give me complex logos, lollipops, cigarettes, the chains, all right, the PulseX. I want the tech. I want the thing. I want it. You know, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Just, who are you? Don't know. When'd you come here yesterday? Don't know how to bridge yet. All right, sweet. Just get me in. I think that's eventually what's going to be the theme, just like it has every other theme. That's what we're waiting for. Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Don't forget who loves you. Catch you soon.